Hey everybody, Kyle Metzger here. I'm back in my garage, back in the Phoenix, sitting here doing a little thinking, a little pondering, rigging some tackle, getting ready for the first open, less than a month away. Very excited. Yeah, so I seen a video the other day. Jason Christie went through and, highlighted all the tournaments on the elites, so I kind of wanted to do the same and give you my thoughts on the tournament and where my head's at going into the season. I'm fishing two divisions again, Division 1 and Division 2. Looking really forward to it. It's a great schedule. Some highs and lows, some places I've never been, obviously, and some places we're going back to. So I just wanted to give you my thoughts and, break down where my head's at on them. So I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to pull them up right here. Bassmaster did an article today, and it's breakdown of each lake for the opens. And it starts out February 1st through the 3rd, Lake Okeechobee. So what can I say? This one's keeping me up at night. I grew up there. 30 minutes from the launch over in Lakeport. We had a little fish camp on the lake. I've caught some of my biggest bass ever on that lake, some of my greatest memories, some of my most fondest times, my first, paychecks in tournaments. I've got a lot of experience on the lake prior to 17 years ago when I moved away. This one's keeping me up at night. I am getting that little tingly feeling. I was back home at Christmas, did a little pre-fishing with Dad. The lake is different. Every time you go to Florida, it's different. The only good thing is I've got experience in Florida, and a lot of guys get there and instantly, see grass, see everything that looks magical. They open the bass book, and the book says, go here and do X, Y, and Z. And you can do it for hours there and it doesn't work. It may happen to me, it may not. I'm very excited for it. Again, butterflies, tingly stomach, yep. But I'm looking forward to it. I don't like saying if I'll cast a check or win or, I'm excited. We'll put that in the excited column. I'm excited to get back there. My parents are probably going to be at the weigh-in, which is really cool. I don't think they've ever seen me weigh in the open, so we'll put that in the excited column. We'll call it the excited column, the not excited column. So next on the list, I come home, drive back to Louisiana, and we're back for a week, and we're going straight to Ouachita, up in Arkansas. So Hot Springs, Arkansas, Ouachita. I got excited for this one when I seen it just for the fact of it being different. Different, I mean, we get to pull out the crankbait box. I got my shad wraps. I got my balsas. I got my forward-facing sonar. Yeah, I got that. But I'm excited being that I, cut my teeth on Kentucky Lake for a few years there. And our tournament started in February, March up there, the BFLs and such. So it's going to be fun to fish for cold fish. Now, am I excited about fishing in the cold? No, I'm not. I've got AFCO gear stacked in here. I've got gloves in there. I've got wool hats. I ordered a cheap electric jacket to go under my AFCO gear to keep me, this could be a frigid tournament. This might be like the Bassmaster Classic a few years back, several years back now, where boats were sticking to the trailer because they were freezing. This could be a cold one. It's February in Arkansas. We're above I-10. That's kind of my demarcation line of warm and cold. I'm excited. I've never been to the lake. I've never done much research on the lake. But, fishing Kentucky Lake when it's cold, I've had a lot of success. And I'm excited to throw a shad wrap on a spinning rod. What can I say? So we'll leave there. We'll come back to New Orleans. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer. And instantly we turn right back around and we head back east to Santee Cooper Lakes, Marion and Moultrie. Again, I've never been there. I almost took a guide trip once. There's a Coast Guard, massive Coast Guard unit over in Charleston. We've got our bases and our sectors and our cutters and our schools are over there. And one time I was at school, I almost took a guide trip there. I probably should have done it coming into this. Thankfully, this is why you use your resources and you have great friends. One of our people in our house, he's from there and that's his home lake. So the information I'm going to help him with on Okeechobee. Hopefully, I know he's going to reciprocate. Cole's going to hook us up and get us around Santee Cooper safely. That is really my only concern for Santee Cooper. Like the last two lakes are in the excited column. I'm right down the middle of not excited about running my boat over stumps. Excited because we're going there, possibly pre-spawn, maybe spawn, and there's some massive fish there. Probably really good chance 30-pound bags are going to come from this. I'm excited to throw a big bait. I'm excited to throw a spinner bait. This could be a fun tournament, but man, I am just down the middle because that risk versus gain of 30-pound bag or just knocking that beautiful Mercury off back there on a stump is haunting me. So we'll split that one down the middle. Not excited, not excited. So we'll see about that one. So we'll come back from Santee Cooper, hopefully a little paycheck in the pocket, a little boost going into the next one. This is our first about a month off, and our next scheduled tournament is going to be over on Logan Martin, over in Alabama. I've again never fished this one. We're getting there around that spawning times. We got spotted bass, we got largemouth bass. I think largemouth are probably going to lean towards the dominating side if they pull up. Again, this is just all doing a little bit of research, watching some old videos. I'm excited. I mean, it could be just chucking a Cinco and a shaky head. It could be throwing a big spinnerbait again. Yeah, we'll put that in the excited column. Sure, excited column. Never been there. Thank God we don't have to worry about hitting stumps or trees or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll put it in the excited column. Don't know much about it. Fished Gunnersville, fished Neely Henry, fished around there, never fished this one, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Then we get a little bit of a break. And then, so last year when we were at Eufaula, Oklahoma, the weigh-in boat, I parked next to the release boat there, and I said to the gentleman, I said, wink at me if I don't have to come back here. He didn't wink at me. We're going back there. Oh man, I'm not ecstatic. We won't put this in the excited column. I'm gonna put it down there in the not excited column. I didn't love the lake. What I found was very small. You can go back and look at the footage from it, but I'm just, do I think I've got an above average chance to cut a check at 12 pounds a day? Yes. Am I excited to go do it? No. I think you can throw, a drop shot and a shaky head, maybe a jerk bait and catch a limit each day. God, I hope so, but it wasn't fun. I except for Joey that won. I don't know if anybody had fun. I like having fun. I didn't see that one, so yeah, we'll right down the middle again. I don't know. I don't want to go. Please don't take me back. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So that'll take us to what comes into my final tournament, October 10th through the 12th. October 10th, yep, 10th, 11th, 12th. And that'll be on Lake Hartwell, South Carolina, Anderson, South Carolina. I've been there in October. That's a positive, right? We put that in the excited column. The lake doesn't fish small. I've been there with 200 boat tournament in the national team championship for bass, and it doesn't fish small. You can run into some people. It's a tournament of waypoints. Whoever has the most waypoints that time of year, I think will do the best. I think it's going to come down to throwing a drop shot to get a check every day. When I was there on Hartwell, somebody came in with a freakish 26-pound bag, and that's unheard of that time of year of largemouth. It could happen again. I'm going to go check that spot and make sure that they're not still there. But, I like Hartwell. It's easy to navigate fairly. I can side scan and down scan with the best of them to find a bunch of brush piles. And then it's just going to be running those brush piles and hopefully getting that bigger bite out of them. So, you know, we'll put it in the I'm excited to go pile. It's not quite at a Okeechobee level of excitement, but it's definitely not down there at a Eufaula, Oklahoma excitement level. So, yeah, I'm excited to get back over to Anderson and Lake Hartwell and run around and catch some spotted bass. My expectations on the season, man, you know, you want to say my attitude is I'm going to go out and win every single one of them, and that's my mentality. But realistically, you know, if I can cut 3 to 4 checks, that's a win on the season for me. Again, I'm not fishing all 9 yet, active duty military. Retire in a couple of years, I'm going to fish all 9 and be an EQ angler. But right now, I'm just trying to establish myself, just trying to make sure I can do this and compete against the best. And in my opinion, the Bassmaster Opens is really setting you up for that success. It's showing who's who of tournament anglers, and if I can keep holding my own like I did last season, I feel pretty good about last season. Yeah, that's where I'm at. If I can cut 3 to 4 checks, almost half of them, and not you know, not fall on my face, and represent my sponsors well, and be excited at every tournament, good, bad, win, lose, or draw, I'll be excited to get out there. So that's my expectations for 2024. We're a couple days into it now, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks for tuning in. We'll keep you up to date. I'm going to try and keep this camera thing rolling. If you see some more social media, be sure to like and share it. And thanks. We'll see you next time at the first tournament.